Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just a general chat today. We'll probably jump from topic to topic like we typically do, but welcome back to another episode of Full Frontal Investigation. I will be your host, and apparently, according to David, I am a pussy, Rich Holmes. And I think the best way to start it out today, really, Joseph Bush. Listen up, dude. Listen up real close, Joseph. Hey, Jess, how you doing today? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We're going to talk to Joseph here for a minute, Joseph. Everybody. Joseph Bush, listen up, man. Right here, Joseph. I'm looking at you, okay? Right here. Go home, okay? You don't owe David shit. Go home, David. Go home to your brothers, dude. David, Joseph, let me get like real with you for a minute, dude, all right? I have two brothers at home. Hey, what's up, Britt? How you doing, man? I have two brothers and two sisters, all right? I'm one of five. I know you're one of four, Joseph. I know you're one of four. Okay? And I want to tell you this from how I feel about this, Joseph, all right? Joseph, David's been fucking lying to you, dude, all right? And I wouldn't be telling you this if we didn't have our facts together, all right? Now listen up, Joseph. You are one of four brothers, okay? I found that out. I'm not going to tell you how I found out, but I know everything, Joseph, about you. Dude, go home, bro. Go home and be with your family. You were already home, dude. You were home. Dude, what do you owe him? Joseph, seriously, think. What do you fucking owe David? You've been there longer than fucking Kia, and she's walking all over you like a fucking doormat, bro. What are you honestly scared of that fucking bitch for? Walk away, Joseph. Joseph, let me tell you something. Joseph. Dude, out of all the fucking people there, Joe, dude, you're the brightest fucking one, dude. What the fuck are you doing? You're gonna get arrested. Dude, you think this is a fucking joke, Joseph? These are federal fucking crimes. I know you're smarter than that, dude. We all know you're fucking smarter than that. What do you owe this sack of shit, Joseph? You really think he's God's best friend? If he was God's fucking best friend on this last visitation, God would have fucking walked him out of that goddamn jail cell. Did you see that happen? God must have been like, hey man, you can handle this one yourself. Good luck, David. Where the fuck is God at? Walking him out of the jail cell like Peter and Paul. He had this visitation in jail that apparently fucking y'all know about. Joseph, listen to us, dude. Listen to me as a brother, dude. I am a brother. I have brothers, dude. And so do you. All right? Let me tell you the one thing. I can say everybody on this fucking planet has in common. We all came out of a fucking vagina, okay? So let's go ahead and just put that all out there for fucking context, okay? We all came out of a fucking hole, all right? We all came out of a woman. We were all given birth by women. Let's put that on the table. We're all equal in that sense, okay? Joseph, listen up. Listen, Joseph. Just fucking listen, all right? I'm not saying this because I fucking hate you or I hate David. What he did was wrong, Joseph, and you know it. You know it. You're smarter than that. You're fucking highly educated. Joseph, you know the Bible. Joseph, you preach better than fucking David. And that, Joseph, that's a fucking fact. That's a fucking fact, Joseph. I've heard you preach, dude. You preach better than David. And he honestly, Joseph, he's fucking scared of you, bro. David is fucking scared of you because you're smarter than him, dude. He just kept you fucking meek and fucking timid all your life inside that cult. Joseph, walk away. Dude, you're a fucking schmuck for doing it, Joseph. You're a fucking schmuck for doing it, dude. You are. You are. You're smarter than this, Joseph. Walk the fuck away. You owe him shit, bro. You don't owe him a fucking dime, Joseph. Look what he did to you guys. Joseph, really. Joseph. Seriously, walk away. You're gonna get indicted. Yeah. Listen to Jess, Joseph. Dude, you could actually do better shit with your own fucking church by yourself, bro. Do you know what that... Like, Joseph, you're smarter than this, dude. Walk away. Walk away, dude. It ain't worth it. What are you gonna do after this, Joseph? You're in a fucking a fucking criminal organization that's being highly vetted and investigated right now. Right here, Joseph. Kia, you want to fucking stay there and be walked all over by fucking Kia after you've been there longer than her? Shit, by all means, Joseph. If that's what you want to be treated like as a fucking doormat, I can't tell you not to be treated like a doormat. If that's if that's literally what you want, Joseph, to be a fucking doormat to this fucking hippo, Kia, she didn't give two fucks about you, Joseph. Let me tell you something. The fact that you guys have to call that bitch ma'am is a title and a privilege. Let me tell you something. Where I come from, calling somebody sir or ma'am is just common courtesy and respect. And you guys are throwing that title around there to Kia like it's some big fucking title. Yo, fuck that hippo bitch. She belongs down in the fucking zoo. Yeah, hit that thumbs. Either one is fine, up or down. I welcome people to call in too. 314-492-3356. If you're part of this cult, guess what? This is somewhere else we could hit on real quick. I will tell anybody that's watching this right now, whether you're inside the cult, outside, figuring out what to do with your life after this, there is so much help for you guys right now. There are people literally waiting to hear from you guys. If you don't know what to do, they're here. They're here. All right. And I know some of you are probably struggling on what to do, right? Because David sets you guys up for failure. That's it. The reason you guys are scared, all right? I've had a lot of good talks today with several people. You guys are all scared of what to do, and that's okay, right? That fucking leap of faith. Well, this is going to be your first fucking leap of faith right here. Walk the fuck away. Walk away. You don't owe these people shit. David literally fucking used and abused everybody to his liking for fucking decades. Decades, everybody, and he got away with it for this long. Walk away. Everybody, men, women, to the women. Mariah, I got a fucking bone to pick with you, bitch. Throwing the fucking race card around. I'm a black mother. Bitch, you're a fucking mother first. How about that? How about just a woman? All right? Take care of your fucking kid. Get him the help he needs. Mariah, I know he's got autism. I know he does. Go get the fucking help he needs. Why the fuck are you subjecting him at that type of shit? You're gonna fuck him up, Mariah. You're gonna fucking fuck your son up more than Mariah. Let me tell you something. You better get your kid the fuck out of that cult. Jesus Christ, Mariah. The fact that you throw that around, oh, I'm a black mother, bitch, fuck you. You're a mother first. Take care of your fucking child. You don't take care of him, Mariah. Half of these women in this cult don't know what fucking state their kids were in when the bust happened. Angel Jones, oh, my son came out in underwear. You weren't even in the same fucking state, Angel. Get the fuck out of here. Why would you care? Hey, what's up, non-work? How you doing? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, or hit that dislike. Joseph. Joseph, let me tell you something. Walk out. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. It's facts. It's facts. You got the women in there saying, oh, you're black mothers, you're black women, black mothers. How about y'all just be fucking women and take care of your goddamn kids and not subject them to fucking cult mind control? You guys are actually fucking up your kids' life and you guys don't give a shit. You women in there? Bashira Hoke? You're fucking disgusting. Disgusting. You're disgusting. You want to know why the fucking feds? Here's the thing. This is something else that somebody else pointed out. I'm not going to mention names for obvious reasons, but you know who you are. They brought this to our attention. Hey, they said there weren't any fucking kids around. How were the feds questioning kids if there weren't kids around? Fucking eat it. Fucking eat it. I'm not going to give out details, but somebody brought that to our attention. Hey, how are the feds questioning kids? They said there were never any kids around. The fucking Bashir goes, they were questioning my daughter. There is, you guys. Listen to Kim. Listen to these people. There is so much freedom outside of this cult. You have no fucking clue. all you women in there, let me tell you something. As a fucking son to a mother, you fucking disgust me subjecting your own children to this shit. I come from a good family, good mother, good parents. Come from a blended family, right? Fucking, I have a huge fucking family. Mom remarried. I still come. My real dad passed away, but disgust me. Disgust me that you would subject your children to this fucking type of behavior and just fucking give your kids up to this fucking sick fucking land walrus. It's disgusting. It is. You disgust me. It's disgusting. It is. And y'all don't give a fuck because he's the so-called apostle. But let me tell you what, when the fucking child abuse charges start coming, and you know what, brought to my attention today too, is that David's trying to get ahead of the charges in prison by giving out his commissary, right? Check this out. David's a manipulative fucker because he knows what's in his phones. He knows when the charges are going to come out, the entire prison population will turn against him. Think about that. That was in discussion today. The march is tomorrow. The march is tomorrow. Hang on a second. Real life shit. Hang on a second. Oh, the march was today? Oh, Uncle Jake. Yeah. Uncle Jake traveled to the future and he got the march, okay? Yeah. Yeah, David told me once, never believe when you hear that they found child. Oh, really? Oh, that yeah, I would definitely believe David if they say they found that type of material on his phone. I definitely believe that guy. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, and that's the thing. David giving out all this fucking food and shit, his commissary, like trying to win over the inmates. They're not going to give a fuck. They find out he's a pedophile. It's all fair game. Yeah, honey buns or not, they'll beat his ass. They don't give a fuck. Prisoners will not associate with chomos. They will not. Commissary or not. First, they're going to take his commissary. Then they're going to beat the fuck out of him. That's how prison. We don't need to sit here and bullshit prison politics. We know how it works in prison. Chomos, if you're a child predator, guess what? Your ass is grass. They'll get you eventually. It's just time. Some of them got a lot of it, so. Yep. They will. They will. There's different politics and rules in prison. Way different politics and rules in prison. This is what I found out from watching that dude off the yard. He was like, the reason why prisoners have such a hard time with chomos is because they fucking get like rehab and treated with the silver spoon. He's like, and guys getting robbery like we're hit with 25 to life and shit. It's like, how do you justify that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Jess, the information we're finding out, I know it seems I saw that. Wouldn't be surprised if Lincoln got up and fucking like, fuck you guys. You guys stink. Yep. So you have a cousin currently serving time right now in the feds. They're going to extort the crap out of David. They know exactly what he has been doing and what he's up to. Yeah. Oh, I just really recently came onto his channel, The Fiend. Dude, that guy gives it to you raw. I'm like, I'll be good, God. Okay, I'll never commit a crime. What up, batshit crazy? What up? Hey, Uncle Jake, it's okay. There's strings being pulled with those permits. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, no, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, they're going to go to Washington. My cousin hides his identity on Facebook Messenger, the messages. So, what does that tell you? Oh, so he actually, so he can actually fucking chat from prison, huh? Yeah, see, Vic, what the fuck? Like, how is that fair, right? Yeah, I know. Texas trying to crucify hemp stuff. Yeah, fucking dumb fucks. Yeah, March is tomorrow. Yeah. Well, that's fucked up, Vic. Like your cousin's in there doing Fed time and shit, and he's getting away with like getting on Facebook Messenger and shit. Like, you know. Okay. I know pro Iran march. Christian community is going to fit right in at the pro Iran march tomorrow in Washington. Yeah. 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 That's the thing. Like chomos get put in protective custody, and that's why the fucking prison population hates it. Like, why should they get protection? Hey, what up, Jesse? Man, how you doing? Back to Joseph though. Joseph Bush, man. Uh, get out, dude. All right, go home to your brothers. You don't owe David nothing, dude. Go home and start paying off your fucking student loan debt, okay? Seriously, you have a lot of it. You have 6 figures worth of student loan debt. You better get a job and start paying that shit down, Joseph. You're Joseph. If like right now, let's be real clear about something with this, Joseph. You're you're in pretty hot water if you don't walk away. You think you're not, Joseph? Joseph, you were in most of those text messages, videos, all the videos you were in pretty much. You don't think the feds weren't watching you and fucking checking what was in on your phone? You don't think they pulled warrants and were fucking monitoring you guys? Like, come on. It's a digital age. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. I don't know. No, see. No. I think it's gonna be kind of lame. It's gonna be a waste of their time and money. They're thinking they're making a difference, right? Patrick said today, he's all, dude, this is like, he's all, man, this is crazy. He's like, houses are getting foreclosed. David's lawyers are quitting. Like this, everything that's happening. The House of Cards is falling, you guys. The House of Cards is falling. I'm not gonna spend my money, Daddy Marquez, to go all the way up to fucking Washington from Texas. Fuck that. I don't need to. I'll let them put the content up for me. It's easy. Let them do it. They do. And here's, I found out today too. Little bird fucking flew in. Um, this judge right now, Judge Berg, is fucking pissed. All right. Why you guys think he's pissed? Well, because the fucking cult has been doxing everybody on the prosecution. This judge is pissed. Found that out. This judge is fucking livid. Fuck no. No. Cliff told me that today. He's like, Cliff and Susan both said, like, David's fucking illiterate. Like, he would never write anybody back. Cliff was like, he was trying to get me to write letters for his fucking to his brother. Yeah. Oh, this judge ain't had this. Damn, this judge is pissed, dude. I kind of knew he was, but the way it was relayed to me, like, no, he's fucking livid. Because this judge was doxxed and sitting on his own porch, he was fucking shot. All right. This judge isn't going to fuck around with this. Oh, yeah. No, but it was finally relayed today how pissed he was. I was like, oh shit. They're like, yeah, dude, he's fucking livid. I was telling people the reason they're doing this is they want something bad to happen to anybody on that team. Yep. He was doxing the judge, the prosecution, the agents. Putting their faces out on his channel. Yeah. This is a highly volatile situation. That's why this judge ain't going to put up with this. Joseph, let me tell you something. I'm really speaking out to you today, Joseph. All right, listen. Listen to me well, Joseph. You think this is a fucking game. All right? I know you want out. It's all right. Take that fucking leap, dude. Walk the fuck away. Be a man, Joseph. Be a fucking man first. How about that? Be a fucking man, Joseph. Be a fucking man. You know what you're doing was wrong, Joseph. Walk away. Walk the fuck away. I'm warning you, Joseph. Giving you a fair fucking warning. Walk the fuck away. You were already out, dude. Why did you go back? What do you owe David? You're fucking. You're Joseph. You're on thin fucking ice. You are on thin ice, Joseph. This isn't a joke or a game. You're on thin fucking ice, buddy. You don't walk away, you're gonna end up in the fucking cell with David. I swear to God. Yeah, 60 days on loss of privileges is crazy work. Takes notes, Joseph. This could be you. Take notes. Loss of privileges. Yep. Yep. David would be pissed. Like, listen to Courtney. You're not judging him for having fucking sleeping all with all those women, but yet he would get pissed at you for having a relationship, even with his own goddamn son. Like, seriously, seriously. That's to be jealous of your own fucking child for having a relationship. I do too, Joseph. You're probably yeah. The fiend. I'm with you on that. I think his time to fucking walk has honestly passed. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah. Kia first. Kia's gonna get fucking nailed. I swear to God. Listen to us, you guys, cult members. Have we ever lied about anything? We have brought everything. That's my stepsister. I'll have to call her back. Hang on. Hang on. It's my stepsister. Call and tell me happy birthday. Yep. Yeah. Joseph, listen, dude. Listen, Joseph, walk away. You don't know Kia shit either. Why you fuck, dude? Joseph, seriously, Kia? That fucking dumb bitch, dude. That Joseph, that bitch ain't worth the fucking toilet paper you're wiping your ass with. Okay, let me tell you that right now. That bitch is dumb as a fucking box of crowns, and I don't even want to give her that credit. A box of crowns at least has a purpose. All right, Kia's fucking purpose is to eat and help fucking deplete the fucking lobster and crab leg population of the entire fucking cosmos. And you're fucking sitting there, oh, Kia's just in charge, ma'am. Fuck that bitch. Fuck Kia. Fuck her. Fuck her, man. Yeah. Joseph, you're looking at 20 years. Kia, you're looking at 20 years, but you guys don't give a fuck, but that's all right. Wait till you're sitting up in the fucking Fed pen for 20 goddamn years. You guys out there doxing these judges and these prosecutors? Ain't gonna good. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Why do you guys think fucking Scott quit? Do y'all think Scott quit? Nah, fuck that. Call in, Jess. Call in. I think I have your number. Let me see if I have your number here. I think this might be it. Hey, JMO, what up? Yeah, Kia's a fucking puppet. Okay, cool. I want to just see if I have your number. Because I know you changed your number a couple times, Jess, and I might have an old number. Yeah, he even said, I know the feds are coming again. Yeah, because you guys are still breaking laws. You guys are still fucking withholding food for people, still running the same goddamn regiment. Okay. Okay, got you. Yeah, okay, hang on. Jess, I'm going to call you from my personal phone, though, okay? Like my cell, it's going to come in from a different area code. Just let you know that real quick. Coming in. Hey, thanks, Freedom and Truth.
Yeah.
Jess?
Hey, Yeah.
Go ahead. Take it away.
Just wanna tell Joseph exactly what's going to happen because he probably will be charged.
Mm-hmm. Listen up, Joseph.
You are not going to have a good time in prison. You are going to be charged, connected, and probably with a pedophile. Do not expect to be treated pleasantly. People who are charged in connection with these, what I classify as non-humans, are treated like the pedophiles. You are not going to live very well. You are probably going to get the shit beaten out of you. You are going to get extorted. You are going to get treated as a pedophile. Congrats. You could talk. That's your best bet, is actually going to the feds of your own volition before the charges are come down, and actually sit down with them and tell them exactly what you know. Be honest, you could get an immunity deal out of it.
He could walk.
Joseph, yeah, 100%. You could. He could walk.
Joseph.
Without a question.
Yep.
He could walk because this is a big organization. Feds tend to like the people who talk.
Joseph knows a lot too, Joseph. You know that. Joseph, let me tell you something.
Oh, yeah.
Joseph.
Yeah, he's like, what, third in command at this point? Fourth under Kia? Like, he could just flat out be like, hey, probably not a wise decision to keep my mouth shut. He could call the local FBI office, sit down with the investigator, and be like, hey, this is what I know. Corroborate the evidence they already have, and he could completely skate scot-free.
You walk, Joseph. You walk. They've Jess, you know about Sammy the Bull, right? Joseph, Sammy the Bull had multiple murders on him and he walked.
Yeah, because he knew everything, the ins and outs, who was calling the hits, he knew everything. So, like, this is a case where quite a few people, in fact, could get an immunity deal and walk, because there is at no point where the feds have the entirety of the information. They have a lot of it. They're probably going to need people to fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
And the people that fill in the blanks are the people who walk.
Let that be a lesson to you, Joseph. That's how the feds work. The feds love snitches, man. The feds love snitches.
Yeah.
They fucking love when people snitch, man. They do.
Yeah. It's the easiest way to get out of this, basically scot-free.
Yeah. You have one chance, Joseph, probably right now at this point. What do you think, Jess? One chance, maybe?
The feds might arrest him and then give him a chance to talk. But once you're already behind bars, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
You will get some time, but probably not all the time that you would have gotten. But yeah, if you talk now while they're still going through all the evidence, you could, in theory, get off scot-free. It's not 100% guarantee. Nothing with the federal government ever is.
Yeah.
But it is a system of we love snitches.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, he did multiple murders, right, Uncle Jake? But he still had to do time. But fuck, multiple murders. He only did 20 years. What did he do? Probably like 10 years good time, 12 years good time, and walked.
18.
Yeah, 18 to 20.
18. Well, Fed time is 80% regardless.
Yeah.
Like that's the there is no good time in Fed.
Yeah.
Either.
Well,
they have no structure for that.
Well, David's acting like an asshole, so he's definitely not making his time easier on himself. So there's that.
No, but
Yeah.
also David is eventually going to be found out to be a dirty fucking chomo, and
Yep.
he's not going to make his life easier regardless. And that is why he's trying to buy the inmates
Yep.
that he is currently surrounded with.
That was brought to my attention today, man.
He's bartering protection. What does that say?
Yep. He's basically trying to buy his protection before the charges come out and all the inmates find out who the fuck he is.
Yes. And like that's enough to and this isn't going to last long.
No.
Like, I want to make this very clear that this is not going to last long, because eventually people are going to look at him and go, why the fuck are you doing this? We're talking about people who probably went to multiple fucking prisons and dealt with similar situations multiple times. And one of them is the buttons are going to, the switches are going to flip, and they're going to go, why are you doing this?
They'll find out.
Yeah, they will.
And if he lies, it'll be even worse, which he's already doing.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you don't lie in prison. You don't lie in prison.
I guarantee you at least one person on his pod has already called a outside person and been like, hey, look into this motherfucker. And they're just waiting for the call back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how this works. That's how the system works. Like, there's this thing called checking your paperwork. I guarantee you he's already fucking handed his paperwork over to multiple fucking people, and they're like, this always comes with something for it. So let me call and make sure.
Yep. Let me see your paperwork. And it's not like, hey, let me check your paperwork. It's like, give me your fucking paperwork.
Yeah, no, it is immediate. You get on a pod, you room with someone, that person that you were in that cell with is going to demand your paperwork. And if you have anything that are called not good charges or a snitch jacket or anything of that nature, you are fucked.
Yep.
It will spread like wildfire, and there is no safe place in prison.
Nope. There is not.
Like,
Joseph, listen up.
I'm talking from experience. I've been through the system.
Yeah, Joseph, listen up.
I know.
Listen up, Joseph. This could be you. This could be you. This isn't a joke. This isn't a fucking game with all you cult members in there.
No. And like Michelle's case and David's case, that's already been decided. They're gone.
Yeah.
Kia probably also gone since she was like third in command. Joseph, you have a chance to save your own ass.
Literally.
Quite literally in some circumstances.
Big old white booty boy like you in prison. You're prime meat, dude. Like, they love big old white booty boys like you, dude. And it's not a joke, Joseph. This is real life talk, dude.
Mm-hmm.
More cushion for the pushing, dude. Mm-hmm.
He's gonna end up as someone's white chocolate.
Mm-hmm. You're damn right. If he's paying all commissary, the inmates won't touch him.
Oh yeah.
When they find out he's a pedophile, yeah, they will.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's it. That's once that whole thing gets levied and worked out in the court system, and those charges get added, it's over for everyone involved. Mm-hmm. Michelle's gonna fucking catch hands in prison, and Keith's gonna catch hands in prison. Fucking Joseph, you will also get the shit kicked out of you in prison if you don't fucking do something. Because you were charged in connection with, effectively, if this comes out to be like actually true, with effectively a pedophile organization. And that's how every inmate in prisons across the fucking country will look at it. They
don't care whether you're touching kids or not, Joseph. You were involved.
You cannot claim you did not know. Mm-hmm. It's the whole I didn't know. How was I supposed to know? There's signs. They all know there's signs. And you're not getting out of it.
Well,
You're
David's
not getting away from the label.
well, Courtney Bronstadt. These crimes are considered violent in and of themselves, so David's most likely going to go to a level 3. He'll go to a level 3 for sure.
If he keeps like doing the whole calling out to the cult, he could end up as a level 4 because that is an additional security threat.
Yep.
See, I don't know how much you know about the
Yes.
STG system.
Yeah, how they rate members.
It's a real fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah, if you start making calls out and shit, they'll fucking they'll put you up on level 4 or 5. You want to act like.
For those that don't know, STG just means security threat group.
Yep. What level are you?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, level 3 ain't bad, but level 4, like level 3 medium is like pretty bad. Like, you know, once you start getting above where David is right now, 3, 4, 5, you're fucked. And again, if
you're like, he keeps doing this shit, he's gonna end up in a max.
Yep.
And that'll be probably as far as he goes for a few years, right? He might get dropped level, he might go up a level, who knows?
They'll lock him down.
Up to 5.
They'll lock his ass down.
Mm-hmm.
They'll put him in 23/7, man. You only get an hour out a day. You don't even get phone calls.
Oh God, 23/7.
Huh?
23/7.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah.
Lockdown 23 hours a day, only get 1 hour out to like
shower
and
a little bit of
that's
rec.
it. Mm-hmm. And you'd be lucky if David would be lucky if he got wrecked.
David ain't gonna do shit.
He would probably get the concrete wall yard treatment for a while.
Throw him in there like a fucking caged animal, like the cage, like the lion that he is. Well, here, Mr. Lion Man, we got a fucking cage for you.
Yeah, that's actually like probably what would happen is he would get the fucking like concrete wall, no one else around treatment.
That's what happens when you break the laws of the prison system, right? David, because David got raided by the feds, he's going to have an FBI file. Okay, he's going to have an FBI number.
There is a prison inside of prison.
Yeah, David will have a FBI file number, right? And the more shit he does, like it's just validating that it's a criminal operation. And like Jess is saying, if he's making calls out to prison right now, they'll just start racking him up the levels. Oh, you're gonna still run your organization? All right, we'll fucking lock you down, pimp. Simple. No contact with the outside world. We'll fucking break you.
Yep.
They'll break David. They'll break you too, Joseph.
Oh yeah. David will be easy to break, unfortunately, because he requires that like attention and affection like any fucking like narcissist does.
I could see him shitting all over his cell just to get attention. Like what?
Oh, that happens all the time.
I could see him doing that, like shitting his fucking cell and like writing like scriptures on the wall in his feces.
Yeah, that actually happens quite frequently.
It would surprise me. He'd be the type to do that. I could see that. Yeah, Louis Lou said, and best believe they're intimidating him through the cell doors when he's out by himself for that hour. Yeah.
Yeah. No one's going to have sympathy on you.
No.
That's just the fact of the circumstance.
Courtney Bronstadt says he'll get left in the cell with his shit. I've seen it before. It will be easy to make Joseph.
Gonna like you?
Yeah.
Like at no point in any of this, regardless if they're like devout religious guards, they're still not gonna like you because you gave their religion a bad name.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Running a human trafficking operation in a church. I mean, we know FLDS was doing it. That's a pedophile ring. That's different.
I mean,
David,
FLDS is its own fucking monster.
Yeah, let's not talk about that one. Yeah. That came across in conversation to today, Jess. How is that fucking pedophile still running his organization behind bars? They put that guy in jail for fucking pedophile crimes, and they're still letting him preach to his fucking choir from behind the bars. Give him a fucking Bible. He has no contact with them anymore.
Unfortunately, the fucking Mormons have a lot of power regardless of where they're at.
Yeah.
because it's like, it's huge. It's got billions of dollars saved up, so no one wants a lawsuit from the Mormons.
Fuck the Mormons, man. That's bullshit. Fuck them. Tell them to suck it.
I mean, it's like Scientology when they infiltrated the FBI.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know about that.
Yep.
Operation Star Cluster.
LAPD too.
Shit like that. They went through, infiltrated the FBI, and then they got the fucking phone call from like the head of Scientology and went, all right, burn everything. And they went through and burned all the Scientology files. Like, how more criminal do you need?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Like, you infiltrated the FBI, then you burned all of your files. That's why the FBI doesn't go after Scientology or FLDS or any of these fucking horrific organizations, because they're scared of them. They know that they could have fucking infiltrators.
Yeah. I'm not scared of any of these fucking churches, man. Fuck them all. Mormon church especially. Fuck those motherfuckers. That is
when the feds don't want to touch them, it's a problem.
Fucking feds. Fuck over at Mormon church. Fuck that. They're the first ones that should be fucking investigated. That got.
Yeah. This, like, in your chat, I keep saying, like, we need laws. We need laws governing this shit. We need laws barring certain fucking, like, age groups from being involved in religion. Yep. Because if you do not, this will continue to fucking happen.
Yep.
And while it continues to happen, and you fucking, it's the fucking, grab one, 6 others open up kind of thing. And there's no governance, there's no regulation on what a fucking church is.
Yeah, there isn't. And that's what we always point out, Uncle Jake, right? What is a church? What's a church?
So, like, we need a description of what a church is. We need rules of who can fucking go there. And I know
psych evaluations too.
Violates the free practice of religion and all that shit. But like, when you got fucking the pedophile protection squad, which is the Catholic Church, playing bounce the pedophile around from parish to parish.
Bounce the pedo.
And
protect
like,
the pedo.
The Southern Baptists doing the exact same thing. Fucking, what is the only other option?
Yeah, make a 1-page law. What is a church? Define a church. What is a church? It shouldn't take more than a fucking page. It should be nothing more than that. A few sentences, even. What's a church?
Yeah.
Shouldn't take much more than that.
A community organization that helps its community and guides worship.
Yep. Simple. There it is, right there. That's a church.
That's a church. That is the entirety of what a church should be.
Uncle Jake's all, hey, I'm Catholic. Most priests are gay.
Pastor bullshit, but like small community organization that help people and guides worship.
Yeah.
Congrats, you have your definition.
Yeah. Now we got to put laws around that to govern it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's laws for everything else, and I'm a firm believer. Like, hey, our laws are meant to we're meant to change with our laws, right? Like our country's going to change. We have to make laws. We can never take away from what's already laid out. But it doesn't say we're not allowed to tax a church. We can add to it, right? Okay, well, if the church gets this out of hand, well, guess what? When we start seeing fucking criminal activity, we're going to investigate you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can bitch and complain all you want, but the second we find criminal operations inside, no, you are no longer a church. You are a criminal racket. Done.
Yeah.
Done. Simple.
You lose your tax exemption, you lose the fucking building.
You can never open another church or get another tax exemption. Mm-hmm. You broke that law. You broke that rule. Yeah. You were given a chance with the public trust, right? And this is why human trafficking.
Violation of sanctity of religion. Mm-hmm. I think that's what the fucking law should be called.
Yeah. Yeah. It's plain and simple. They're using a system of power and control to get over on people, which is the church. And church is fucking powerful. It's more powerful than politics. And politicians,
the politicians kowtow to the fucking churches.
Yep. If the Constitution says we have the right to defend
look
ourselves.
Look at the like running fucking tally. You know, there are some states where you cannot run if you're not under the Christian designation. I think it's Alabama or Georgia or one of those. That has, like, in their state constitution, you cannot run for office if you are not classified as Christian.
Yeah. Yep. I think.
Why is that a thing?
I know for sure that the feds and shit like that, they want people of like Christian faith and stuff. Specifically, I think it's Mormon. I think it's Mormon specifically with the feds. Like, if they can get people of certain denominations, fuck yeah. Morals.
Oh, yeah.
Morals.
Yeah, it's the easiest fucking way to like get the effectively what I would classify as a morality voice.
Yeah.
Like your own church did this. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, morals, Courtney. Morals. Truth. Feds want people who are truthful. Good morals, good head on their shoulders, clear thinkers, right? They're not gonna fucking lie. Because
the best definition of like the FBI and like the career FBI officers or agents or whatever the fuck you want to call them are true lawful good. Like 100%, they are there to do a job. They feel good about it because they are doing a job to further not to further a political goal, but to further their own like morality, their own justice. You know, it's true lawful good.
I believe that too.
D&D terms, but
no, I do. I believe the feds, like, they have an uphill battle to fight though with the politics, right? Because it's like, if you vote for one side or the other, you could be looked at wrong in the feds, right? And you don't want that. Like, the Fed is supposed to be like down the middle. Hey, we're
supposed to be independent.
We're just supposed to be right down the middle. Hey, we're investigating crimes of our own people. That's what the feds do.
Federal police is supposed to be independent of everything else. They follow the rules and regulations given to them by the
Constitution,
the executive branch, and everything else. And then they go, okay, well, that's all we need from you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And they go about it from there.
Yeah, I don't trust Mormons, honestly. Those people scare me. I feel like, fuck yeah, they're hiding a whole pedophile ring. Of course. Mormons are sick people.
I mean,
don't trust them either.
Honey, let me put it this way. When it comes to the Mormon church, I had a really good friend of mine, and I talked about her in the chat. She passed away. Then her Mormon parents had a entire funeral and a faux grave site put up with her dead name on it.
Her dead name?
Her dead name, yeah. Yeah.
What's that mean? I don't know what that means.
Oh, like, she was trans. She didn't go by her original name.
Oh, track it. Okay, got you. Track it. Okay, sorry, I didn't know. Yeah. Thank you for telling me that. Okay, appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they had an entire funeral service and everything, and a fake grave site put up, and all of this with her name.
Mormon church, so accepting and loving of people.
Yeah, and that was Mormons. They didn't even respect the dead.
Yeah. The Mormons are its own fucking cult.
The least you can do is respect the dead.
That's extremism, right? That's what we would call extremism.
Yeah.
They want 100%. They want us to respect their rules and laws and regulations, but when it comes to like certain, like, no, sorry, we can't do that because God says so. Oh, where's he at? Where the fuck is this? Where's God at right now? I don't see him here.
Exactly. But I'm gonna hop off here
and
hop back in the chat.
All right, appreciate you, Jess. Have a good day. Thanks for calling in.
You too.
All right, talk to you later. All right, cool. Thanks, Jess. Right on. Trump's putting us in a war, huh? Nice. Nice. I thought Kamala was gonna fucking make us go to war or some shit, but anyways, besides the point. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, Joseph, back to you, man. Um, yeah, the Mormons, fuck, dude. People have asked me, a lot of you guys, hey, Rich, go after the Mormons. I'm like, fuck those guys, man. They got so much money, the Mormons. They got so much fucking money. It's like the the money that they have, it'll last after the fucking world ends. That's the type of money the Mormons have. Like they're, I don't know enough about them, Daddy Marquez. Dude, if they want to have church, like, here's my thing, right? If that's your lifestyle, like that's cool. I respect it. If God is love, then why? Who are we to judge that? Who are we to judge those people's fucking process? If that's the lifestyle they want to live, I'm not there to judge it. I respect it because I have people in my family that are LGBTQ and they're people just like you and me. And you know what? They all came from a fucking vagina. So can we all just kind of put that on the table? That's why I don't fuck with church, because church is so fucking judgmental of people. God's supposed to be fucking love. You know what I've seen in the last 5, 6 fucking years? The church just being the scum of the fucking earth. If that's what you want to know. Yeah, why would you fucking gatekeep love? Exactly. Exactly. Why would anybody fucking gatekeep love and acceptance? Fuck that. We go by commandments and constitution. Okay. Okay. Why gatekeep love either way? I'm I'm from America, bro. Daddy Marquez, I'm from America, dude. I'm American, dude. I don't look at it like, oh, I'm from Texas, I'm from California, I'm here. Dude, now you're that's cool. You don't have to fucking believe in that, Daddy Marquez. That's cool. Nobody's forcing it on you, are they? Is anybody forcing it on you and your family saying you have to fucking believe in this? Then don't worry about it. That's what I would tell you. If you don't believe in it, that's cool. Nobody's asking you to go to those fucking churches, dude. I've never asked you to go to one of those churches. Like, are those people coming to your house and trying to force their religion on you? If not, then let it be, dude. Let it be, bro. That's what I say. Don't worry about it. Dude, there's bigger things in life like us going to war with fucking Iran, fucking our fucking homeless problem, dude. Like, there's bigger things to worry about than what other people are doing with God and religion. You know what, dude? What about Joel Osteen, Benny Hinn, Creflo Dollar? What about all those fucks, bro? Daddy Marquez, you want? What about Hillsong? What about David? Dude, you know what, bro? Do you want to get real with how much money God makes? Fuck, bro. Dude, God makes so much fucking money, Daddy Marquez. You want to put it like that? Let's just talk about how much money God makes. Daddy Marquez, it doesn't bother me, dude. Like, it doesn't. Like, honestly, I'd probably go to one of those churches than one of these fucking mainliner churches. Do you want my opinion? I'll give it to you like that. I'll tell you that. I would probably go to one of these LGBTQ churches that's like low level, fucking quiet on the side, dude. Then go to one of these fucking mainline churches because those people are truly accepting, dude. That's the thing. Hardcore fucking Christians, dude, they're some of the most judgmental fucking scum of the earth, bro. That's good. That's what I say. God is if God is real and he loves, then who are we to fucking judge LGBTQ churches, bro? Why? Who are we? We're not to judge, dude. That's God's fucking business, dude. Why do you care? That's I it doesn't bother me at all, Daddy Marquez. It doesn't bother me at all. God is love, dude. God is love. That's cool, Daddy Marquez. It's just you want my opinion? I would probably go to one of those churches actually, dude. I would probably go to one of those churches because yeah, I would go, dude. I would. Maybe that's just the way you're taking it. Daddy Marquez, maybe you're watching a bunch of fucking like just propaganda. I don't know. That Daddy Marquez, that is like a fucking conspiracy theory, all right? I don't know what you're watching, bro, but to say that the government is pushing gayness, bro, dude, it's 2026 and people are just openly more gay, dude. That's all. People are more open about their sexuality, dude. We're not living in the fucking 1920s and 30s anymore, dude. People are being more sexually liberated. That's what it's called, dude, all right? There's nothing wrong with it. It happened in the Europe fucking back in the 40s after World War II, all right? Then everybody's all fucking, oh, they, oh, this is going on. No, it's just, dude, there's more access to it. People are just noticing it more. Okay, so what? Right? Who cares? That's just, dude. That's a ridiculous fucking theory, Daddy Marquez. The government is pushing gayness, bro. Come on, dude. Don't come here with that. We're not talking about that. Let's get back to the chat. All right. Enough with that shit. I'm done with it. I get it. Church is fucked up. Let's just talk about church being fucked up. How fucked up David's church was. All right. How about we get back to that? How fucked up David's church is and how fucked Joseph is if he doesn't get out. Okay, Daddy Marquez, cool. Man meant for women. Awesome. Cool. Get it. Joseph, if you don't get out, if you don't get out, Joseph, I promise you will do time. Okay? You will do time. Yeah. You will do time, Joseph. Anybody else that's left there that's thinking they're going to get a free ride and they're going to get something out of this, you're not going to get anything out of it. I promise you that. There's no fucking pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. Not with David. He set everybody up there for failure. Literally. He set everybody up there for failure. You guys have nothing. Joseph, really look at what you have. What do you have is like your own personal possessions from that place, man. Probably not much. Yeah. Joseph, you could legit start your own church. You're smarter than David. We've been standing here telling you that for a while, Joseph. You're smarter than David. You could legitimately start your own church and do probably pretty damn good. Yeah, Tommy Tucker, you know, um, that's yeah. But everybody's only loyal to a point. When Joseph's looking at 20 plus years, he'll turn. No, Daddy, no, he didn't fucking write me back, Marquez. No, David ain't gonna write me back because he's illiterate and he doesn't know how to write, dude. Yeah, Joseph. Seriously, Joseph, just go home to your brothers, dude. Joseph, let me tell you that as a brother, dude. As a brother, as a man who has brothers, go home to your brothers, dude. All right. I know your personality, Joseph. It's ashamed. It's ashamed. You should go home, dude. All right. And I'm telling you as a brother, dude. I'm telling you as a brother. Not your literal brother, but as a brother. Go home, dude. Go home. It ain't worth it. You willing to spend probably what could be the rest of your fucking life in prison? Because that's the way it's gonna pan out, Joseph. This isn't a fucking game. I believe he did too. Joseph was out. You guys, Joseph was out, and for however whatever reason, fucking David. Fuck yeah. You want me to call you up, Soups? I got you. Absolutely. I got you. Calling right now.
Hey.
Go and take it away.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, go ahead, take it away.
I just want to say, first off, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And yeah, this situation with Joseph, man, he really needs to go because he's a victim just like everybody else. I've been saying that forever. And I'm gonna get in that quiet room because my granddaughter's having a field day with her mom and dad. Anyway. No, but seriously, he really needs to listen because, I've worked with Joseph. I was there. And really, Joseph is not this hardcore nonsense that David claims to be. Joseph really has a good heart. He just wants to do what's right. And seriously, the only thing that's holding him back is because he still believes that this idiot is the friend of Jesus. Oh, excuse me, best friend of Jesus. That's the problem that I have.
What did we say earlier? Joseph, if David really did see Jesus in jail, why didn't he unlock the fucking cell door to let David out?
Right.
If he really is the best friend of Jesus, Joseph, there was a chance. Didn't let him out.
Yeah. Well, Jesus probably said, hey, you got yourself in there, get yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
So, but and another thing, watching that victory report, I hate calling it victory because it's not a victory for them. How she lied, saying how they questioned the kids. What kids?
There weren't kids there, remember, y'all? There weren't any kids there.
It's like everything that's coming out of their mouth, the truth is really being.
They're telling us the truth.
It just burns me. It really burns me how this man has gotten away with so much in so much time. But you know what? They're grasping for anything they can do just to try and get this man off. And who do they know? It's not going to work. In fact, they're burying him even deeper into more. They're sealing that coffin on that case.
Mm-hmm. Every day. Every time they do something.
Yeah. And I'm excited. I can't wait for November to get here. Can't get here no faster. I'm ready for this to be seriously over. Mm-hmm. And, I just want to hear clank, clank, clank. Every last one of them. Even if it's just 20 years per person, I'm good with that.
Tommy Tucker brings up a really very valid point. It'll be hard to finally admit you were wrong, and it's okay. I was thinking about this earlier. We're here to help everybody work through that because we know this was a very traumatic fucking experience. And we were just out here trying to tell people about it, stay away, and at the same time trying to let you guys know, hey, this is how it's looking from the outside. You guys will eventually see it. Tommy, you are dead on. You guys don't be embarrassed. It's not your fault. All right. Swear to God.
Right.
It's not your fault. David is a fucking master manipulator. Mm-hmm. We were talking about this earlier.
Right. It every day I deal with. That's why I'm in therapy now. I'm dealing with this often because I'm like, how in the world did I get in something like this? I thought I had a good brain. I thought I had a good smarts. But you know what? When you are a master manipulator, you can easily get anybody. You can get the smartest person. You can get the dumbest, or you can get the in between. He played on each and every one of our vulnerability and just went left field with it. And that's how he was able to get. And the thing is that he made everybody feel like they were special in his eye. And because he's a so-called prophet, we think you get close to a prophet, you're getting closer to God. That's why people are really there. That's why a lot of women are there, because they think they were the prophet that they guaranteed, because he's supposed to be the mouthpiece of God. Yeah. That's why they're really with him.
That's how Warren Jeffs was. Did you watch that documentary? Saw this? Oh my gosh! See the similarities.
I was like, oh my God, I lived it, and it's a reminder. And even down to the last episode where the young lady was like, she was in the jail cell next to that dude. She said, "Oh my God, he lied to me." And that was like me, because the last couple of weeks, I'm sitting here like trying to figure out what was it that drew me in. What was it? And you can show somebody so much love and it be fake, and once you get them in, you got them.
Yeah, got them stuck. It's like you tied an anchor around their fucking leg and threw them in. Yeah, Tommy Joseph, you don't have to go down with the ship. You believed in it and put your heart and soul into it. That's commendable, but at some point you need to be honest with yourself. Yep. Joseph, it's time, dude.
Yeah, and Kia is smelling herself. She's smelling the fact that she became an executive, because now that she's in the same so-called realm as Michelle and Kathleen, she's taking advantage of that position, because she sees how much the people had feared. And I could tell you, because I lived it every day of my life. You feared Michelle, you feared Kathleen, you feared Dave, you feared every leader, because by you fearing them, they have access to David. They had personal numbers. They had ways of getting to him. And the moment he finds out you did this, you did that, you're in trouble. And then the gavel comes down on you. You're going to be put out on the street, or you're going to be put on extra duty. There were times you didn't go to sleep for 24 hours because you was just in so much trouble over something so minute. But yet Michelle escalated it to a point where she especially the pretty women there, she did not like any of us, and she made it hard for us to even deal with her. There's a lot of women that did not want to be around her.
Michelle?
Except for the top line. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, we heard Michelle was a stark raving cunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When Michelle was in bitch mode, it's like, watch out, man. Watch out.
And when she, oh my God, when she was screaming, it was ridiculous. And yes, I witnessed her son messing with the kids, picking with them, bullying them. Yes, and the reason we couldn't say anything to his mother is because of the position that she holds, because her son doesn't do any wrong. And he took advantage of that. His birthdays were celebrated, his graduations were celebrated, but the other kids, no. They got little trinkets here and there from the dollar store, but he got, gifts from his mother.
If anybody's birthday fell close to David's, guess what? You couldn't have your birthday around his.
Exactly.
Couldn't.
Nope, could not.
All you guys there? Go ahead.
Good. Anytime it was around a crusade mode, or it was actually your birthday was on the same day as his, you would either celebrate it the day before or the day after, never the day of, because only Apostle, according to them, gets celebrated on the April or August 3rd, because it's it's a global holiday. Everybody should be celebrating him. That's why, they was giving gifts. Yeah. Oh my God. You wouldn't know why.
Wait, so whoa. It was supposed to be a global fucking holiday for David's birthday.
It's a global holiday. In fact, they would be getting money for Father. They would get money, asking for money for Father's Day, because he's a patriarchal father. And they would go a month in advance to ask everybody to sow, to give a gift, a beautiful gift, because he sacrificed so much for us. We should sacrifice something for him so we can show our appreciation for him. So a month before Father's Day, and especially a month before his birthday, oh yeah, she had a special account just for him. That we sewed. There was one time that they gave him $100,000 in cash because so many people sewed. Yeah, and then they gave him a Bentley. Then they gave him they gave him a couple of planes. But it didn't dawn on me that how are we going to get a plane? And he's like, I gave it back. No, he never got it. They only had pictures of what was on the magazine. If you notice that whenever they show a gift for him, it was always a picture of a magazine, never the actual picture of them standing next to the car purchased for him.
Oh yeah. Okay, here's the thing about the planes. Y'all cult members, listen up. We're gonna talk about the planes here just for a moment. Okay. That's a fucking lie. All right. You know what it takes for a purchase like that? It is probably a year worth of paperwork. It's not just like going to the fucking car lot and putting cash down on a car. No, you're gonna have to get fucking licenses. You're gonna have to get information banquet. You're gonna have to have everything in line to buy a plane like that, and it's gonna take a good 6 to 8 months to buy a plane. For David to say, "Oh, he gave it back," fuck out of here. He never even bought one in the first fucking place. The helicopter too. That's a fucking lie. Same thing. Same fucking thing. To buy a plane, no. David would have had to come up with at least 3/4 of it down and proof of like pilot. Fuck, man. Not enough money. Not enough money. It's a lie. It's a fucking lie.
They collected a lot of people, a lot of money, because I see people like say, "Oh, I sold 1,000. Oh, I sold 10,000." Checks was coming in left and right, and those closes would be Michelle's closes, but she would have it a separate account, so David wouldn't see the gifts that was coming in for him. So she said, "Yes."
What was like one of the most extravagant gifts y'all ever seen him get?
The plane, the big planes. He wanted his own plane.
But that he actually purchased. That he actually purchased, not one.
That he actually purchased.
Yeah.
The little boat or the yacht that he got.
Okay, the boat.
We actually saw that. Yeah, we saw that one.
And he's
Yeah,
a
they bought
really good
that. That's
fisherman.
real.
Yeah.
That's
I
real.
saw that one. That's the one I think is in St. Louis. Was it in St. Louis? I think it was in St. Louis.
That boat's probably
It's,
worth a third of what it is when he bought it.
yeah.
Ain't worth shit
Yeah.
now.
I actually saw and saw him get on it. He like went up and down the little waters and everything. So I actually saw that. Yeah, the boat.
Yeah.
And I do recall seeing the Bentleys because I used to stay in a house in St. Louis where the cars was in the garage. He had a garage full of cars. He had a couple of Bentleys and Mercedes. He had a lot of cars in there, a lot.
Which one?
And that's where
at 15400 Tim Page?
yes.
Okay. Okay.
That's where they kept the gold bars because I remember seeing the crate of the gold bars because I wasn't supposed to see it. I just happened to go out and that's when it first actually came. It was a black crate. You could see it. And I was like, boy, and it took like 6 guys. It's like hauling a pharaoh. They had to haul that thing out of there. So yeah.
Yeah, 15400. I also found out from a bird that closet was lined with fucking top-notch suits.
I believe it.
A Jether the Just for years, waiting for him to get caught. Hey, appreciate you. Hit that like and subscribe, dude. We're talking to one of the survivors right now, and she was just saying how she saw all the gold bars being fucking shuttled around the gold. Yeah. Set Mother Goose Michelle on him. Fucking sit on those gold bars. Hey, Michelle, I don't want to get nailed with these gold bars. How about you just hold on to them? That way, if we get raided, you get caught with them, not the apostle. That's what's so awesome. He set Michelle up. Michelle, he set you up. He fucking set you up, Michelle.
Yeah.
He fucking said, hey, Michelle, I don't want, that was your deal with those gold bars. You go ahead and take those.
And for the longest, because she used to take the plane everywhere, and right after that closing that Joe did with those bars, all of a sudden she was doing ground travel. And I was like, why is she doing ground travel? She used to rent an RV, and a big RV, and the guys had to drive it. And now I understand why, because they had wherever she was, those gold bars had to be with her at all times. That it makes sense now because I couldn't figure it out. If she wasn't that sick where she couldn't travel by plane.
Can you explain a little bit how the gold bar deal went down?
Well, yeah, it was from a person in New Zealand, if I'm not mistaken. Joe, is it New Zealand? New Zealand.
You told me New Zealand originally.
Yeah, it was New Zealand, and Joe got that close. It was one of the wealthiest person that follows the actual Pope. I'm not gonna call it a ministry. Yep. And he closed on it, and he shared with the staff how he called, and he let Joe let Michelle know, and then Michelle let David know, and then of course after Joe closed the deal, Michelle got the actual prep. Joe got the scout part of it. Michelle got the prep part of it, and actually David took credit for the close because it was his word, his recording, and made it for yes.
That's a boiler operation. Prepper. Yeah. You have a prepper, setter, and a closer. Yep.
Exactly.
Scouter, prepper, closer.
Closer, yeah. But even though it was Joe who did all the work, yet David got the clothes. But Joe got kudos. I think he got a little gift or something like that, or a suit or something out of it. They bought him a little trinket because, we talk about gold bars.
Joseph, David's all Joseph. K-pot's on me tonight, buddy. Good job.
And I'll get Joe got robbed of a whole lot of stuff, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And how did they get the gold bars over? Did they bring him in all at one time?
I think they didn't bring him in all at one time because they had to bring it little by little because it definitely something. It was heavy. Those things were heavy. We took all the big fat dudes to even pick up the crate.
How did they get him in though?
All I know is that I just happened to see a crate, and when it opened, it was a whole bunch of gold stuff, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I wasn't supposed to be out there, but I just happened to be there with the kids, and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh my jeez." But I didn't see it. They like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
But how did they?
You gotta. Yeah, they got it there. I don't know how they got it there, but I know they probably got it little by little. But they kind of worked out the logistics on that because this was really around COVID time when a lot of people weren't doing much traveling. So they did it underhandedly. I don't know how, but they got it there.
Did they ever claim it that you know of? We never saw it on their fucking sheet. We never saw it claimed on taxes. That would have had to have been listed as a donation.
it was considered as a donation. But you know what's so funny about it is that we didn't know anything about gold bars until Joe, called about and told us, because they was trying to train us how to bring in, other assets other than cash money or donations. You could bring in people who
Gold,
get
rubies,
houses.
diamonds, houses, land.
Exactly. And there was people who had diamond mines, who had oil rig. They said that Michelle has claims to 2 oil lands or something like that. She gives every month of her money. I'm like, there's no.
Lies.
I mean, he even make up stories
Lies.
and lies and everything. Yeah.
The only thing that Michelle had was the money she was making for the cult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kevin G says they must have circumvented customs to pull that off. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that, definitely.
Yeah, we had talked about this, man.
Yeah.
That goal is going to be a problem. And Joseph, let me tell you something. If you were in on that deal and you knew how it came in, now guess what? You're conspiracy to money laundering.
Mm-hmm.
You just picked up conspiracy charge, pimp.
Yeah. Right. And Jesse May, happy birthday. Yesterday was Jesse May's
Oh,
birthday.
shit.
Hey,
oh, happy birthday, Jesse. That's right. Yours was yesterday, Jesse. Happy birthday. Yeah,
but yeah, it's just, that's why now I take serious about celebrating birthdays, because when those people, like, a couple of them was born, like, if there was August 1st to August 30th, really.
Yeah.
Because he claims he celebrates the whole month, so really hardly anybody whose birthday is in August hardly got celebrated. Even the kids. There's a couple of kids that had their birthdays in August. They had to wait for their little trinkets to come, but he was number one. It was a global holiday. He said he celebrated all around the world, and people would call in from all around the world to wish him happy birthday. Yeah, it was crazy.
Did you see the size of the gold bricks?
It looked like a brick.
Looked like a brick. Okay.
It's the size of a brick.
Kevin was asking, or they were full gold bricks. I'm assuming the size of a brick. Shit. Oh man, the feds had to have known about that. They had to have known about that because it was in the warrant.
Yeah,
it was in the warrant.
It was because there were certain areas in Michelle's room you weren't allowed to even go in. Like, she didn't allow people to use her bathroom. She didn't allow people to go into her little kitchen side. Only certain people can go. Like Kia and Angel were the only ones, two, that can go in her room and really be more in her room. Those two. But everybody else, no. Not even her own son. There's certain things that she did not want him to go in there. Like cleaning her room, she wouldn't allow certain people to clean, except Angel and Kia. Because they probably knew about everything that was up in there. They knew a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, how much is a gold brick, though? How many ounces is one gold brick?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like a standard gold brick, if we were to do a standard gold brick, what is it? Like one brick is a couple hundred, isn't it?
Yeah, they say 200 ounces isn't really that much, but that depends on the gold when
and it could be depending on how it was melted down too, Right. It could have been little ingots, and gold has weight to it. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. Like they could have been some like long flat bricks, right? Which I could see that. Some long flat bricks, they come in sizes like that, or they come in big fucking blocks. I've seen them come in bars. It just depends how they were melted down at the time. But it was 200 ounces, right?
Yeah. Oh, and somebody had asked, did anybody ride in his cars? Only the armor bearers rode in his car. That's because they were driving him. But there was one time when he actually drove his car to show off that he got a Bentley. But no, we didn't. The staff did not. The staff did not. The armor bearers did. No, because they had to transport him left and right, this and that. So
the staff were transported in the vans and shit. That's where the human trafficking is going to come into play.
Right, and that's because I drove the Sprinter, whatever you call it, the Mercedes vans and everything. I was one of the main drivers. Another person who was on your podcast, she was another main driver, and and Clifton, where he was an armor bearer, he was the main driver. So there was a lot of us. Yeah. But the ones that actually trusted with those cars were the armor bearers only. But as far as transporting the staff, that was us, the regular staff here and there.
David's so fucked. He fucked himself in so many different ways, like.
It's sad. It's sad because I've seen him treat people so horribly. call them all kinds of names outside their names, and to see Joseph, Demean, seeing Tony, Demean, seeing all of them call out of their names, calling idiots stupid. I mean, he hardly ever used their name other than Fix It Tony. Tony was either the N word, the C word, the D word, all kinds, the P word, every word. But
with gerbils, with David was probably that's why David. Not only did David have the shits, but he had gerbils crawling around up his ass. Yeah, inner space raid. Yeah, I bet David had a fucking farm of gerbils hidden somewhere at one of those mansions. Like he kept hidden somewhere. Like when he really wanted something up his ass, he'd fucking let one of those gerbils go.
I would not be surprised because I mean, he actually lived in most of the mansions that we stayed in, like in 10 Page. He used to stay in there because, in fact, Michelle always had the main room, the master bedroom in every house. I mean, it was bigger than the actual house. So I really believe he stayed up in there, and I wouldn't be surprised there's little secret compartments in there because she stayed 90% of the time. She was always in that room. In her room.
Did she ever? That's the thing. I kind of figured Michelle was shut in most of the time whenever she was at like a location. Like not many people saw her or David.
No.
Yeah, I figured Michelle was a real recluse. Like she was afraid of her own fucking shadow, pretty much.
Pretty much, and she did a lot of work from her bed. In fact, the top line, when we were in St. Louis, the houses, because I think it was Tim Page and Hager, a lot of houses, a lot of people stayed, and they used to come in and what's that? Horse.
1302 Wild Horse Meadows. Yeah.
Wild Horse, yeah.
Wild Horse.
Fact, Wild Horse is where they had it was her and the top closers. They met there every day because I had to drive them there. And they would do a lot of closing in other houses. That's where the other staff would be. And I remember there was days when we had to pull in. They had to duck. They had to duck. And I had to back the SUV into the garage and close the garage door and then let them out. They couldn't even get out of the car so people could see them. They had to come through the house, through the garage.
Yeah. That whole neighborhood was watching that house. Yeah. Now that shit's done and over with. Yeah. I can tell all the cult members that are here watching right now, that house was being watched the entire fucking time from the day that David had that big fucking stupid party, made a big spectacle of it. Guess what?
That was Hager. Yep.
Well, no, also 13. No, that was Wild Horse Meadows.
That's right, because that neighbor came out. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yep, he sure did. And I'll just say some birds. Yeah, some birds about that neighborhood. That's what put you guys on the fucking map with that neighborhood. Let me tell you something.
Oh, wow.
If you guys shuttling people in and locking up the fucking street with all those cars, making it look like some big fucking spectacle, guess what? I started getting calls. It was maybe a few months after I started the channel.
Wow.
That is not a fucking bullshit lie. I started putting up videos about that house, how they're buying it. Guess what? Hey, what's going on here? Who are these people? I was like, this is what I can tell you right now, and keep your eye on them. That's all I'd tell them. They're like, okay, we will. We will. I was like, thank you. Thank you, we will. And I started getting reports back from a lot of those neighbors. I'm not going to say which ones, but that the cult was doing weird shit there. David made a big fucking spectacle of it. That's why you guys got kicked the fuck out, because you guys got caught. They knew you guys were running a fucking illegal call center there.
Because I couldn't for the life of me figure out how these people know that we were here. Now we know. Thank you. Because
I told them.
That's when they moved the kids from there, because the kids used to stay there as well.
I know that. We know that. We knew the kids were there. Mm-hmm. They knew that the call center was downstairs. They knew that. They were very concerned about the amount of people coming in and out. I will tell you that. They saw a lot. It really did. What that neighborhood saw, it drew him fucking concerned them. They're like, what the fuck is going on here? Pissed a lot of people off. And you're right. Courtney Bronstadt, I want to get to that point too. The fact that Kia was saying, "Oh, you were gonna split up a daughter and her mother," yo, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, Kia. Fuck
Yeah.
Michelle. Fuck all you mothers in there who actually have alienated your fucking children for this fucking slobby piece of shit. What kind of people are you? You're not even mothers. You guys, honestly, you mothers, you're not mothers.
No.
You're not mothers. You are not mothers.
Yeah. When he got whiffed that the CPS was coming to see them, because they had reports, people was reporting that there was children at the hotel. Man, he got them kids packed up and they jetted that night. I'll never forget it. And the mothers had to literally pack their kids' stuff and let the kids leave without them. And they had a couple of caregivers travel with them through the night to get them into Michigan. And that's when CPS came the next day, that night. And then we had to dismantle the tables that was in there, like set up. We had to make it look like a hotel. And we had to stay in our room until it was clear for us to leave. And I'll never forget that. Yeah.
We knew there were kids there.
Mm-hmm.
And we were asked, well, how do you know there's kids there? Well, they're fucking posting on their goddamn Facebook. But you guys go look at their Facebook. So the kids aren't just there for a fucking holiday vacation. We all did CPS reports on it. We did. I did too. I did a report. We reported it to the local fucking police. I reported it to the fucking mayor's office. We reported it to so many fucking people. Uncle Jake did a whole CPS report on it.
Yep. Yeah, and the kids hardly ever saw their parents. In fact, they hardly saw their mother until maybe on Sundays when we had church, because even Saturdays we had to work.
Yep.
And they would work from sun up to sundown, or literally from sun up to sun up, because there were times we didn't even see the kids. They didn't see the kids at all. And a couple of us had to, we got the McDonald's, we got them different snacks and this and that, and they had to eat in the room. They couldn't even come out. They went outside to play for an hour and then came back here. So it's like a 20, when you say 23-1, like what he's going through is what the kids had to go through. It's like they were in jail. They came out for an hour and came back in. Yep. Because if they got a whip that any children was in the area, the police would start circling the area, and that's when Dave said, "No, bring them in. So yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of inside sources. And we did. Like, we pulled a lot of strings with law enforcement. Like, there's people in here who know who David is and have attachments like that. And it didn't take much. I'm not going to say who they are, but we showed them evidence of certain shit we were seeing that was a concern. And like, okay. We knew there were kids there because they were posting it on their fucking Facebook pages.
Yeah.
We knew it.
Well, I just wanted to say my 2 cents and thanks again.
No, appreciate it.
Thank you, Rich, for giving you are the abolitionist. Yeah. I mean, I call you that because you're not the freer of slaves, but you're more like you helped us get out. You helped us because you told the truth. You gave us the truth. Yeah. And you kept saying, look, this is what's going on. So I thank you. I'll always be indebted to you. I appreciate you. I love you, brother.
Appreciate you guys.
And yeah, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Love you, and I'll see you online.
Okay, talk to you later. Thanks. Love you. Bye.
All right, dear.
Bye. Man, Susan's so fucking rad, man. Like, some of the offline conversations I've had with her, like, just real talk shit. They're just like, they're nothing different about these people, man. Nothing different. There's nothing different about these people, man. They make mistakes like we do. That's what's, like, unfortunate. Like Interspace was saying, these mothers there don't love their fucking children. They love David more. It's a fucking shame. That is a fucking shame. Exactly, Interspace. The mothers there, you're more loyal to David than your own fucking children. I can't imagine. Like, my dad told me, like, when we were born, he's like, it was the best thing I ever felt in my life. I could only imagine for a woman, like, it's a lot different because they're actually one giving birth. Like, all those hormones and shit that go through your body when you're giving birth. Oh man, like, and then for you guys to alienate your own fucking children because of this slimy fucking land wars. It's disgusting. Fucked up. Any news on the case? Yeah, the judge went ahead and approved Scott's withdrawal through a text message. That was the best part about it. Scott didn't even have to show up in court. Withdrew through text message. Yeah. But no news on the case. They're still making it worse. I did find out, Force Films, that the judge did find out about the doxing and putting out the information to prosecutors and all this other shit, and he's pissed. I was told today that he is fucking livid, more or less. And shit's gonna get real, you guys. We always said, like, we only know the tip of the iceberg, you guys. We only know the tip of the iceberg. When we get the docket from the 16th, right? That's something we're gonna see something. All right, David's not getting out of fucking jail. Like, just be ready. Just fucking be ready for it. All right, and I think it's still the tip of the fucking iceberg. We still don't have a clue. Like, what's about to be released on next week, on the 16th. It'll sink the ship for sure. Yeah, it's not going to be good. Doxing the judge and shit like this, like they've been doing. You know, the more evidence that they're finding. They found 700 devices. You guys, they're going to go through all 700 of those devices. Maybe not right away. We always said David's phones, right? I always said David's phones are the keys to the kingdom. You get to his electronics. That's it. You get him. Yep. Right, Jess. No kids, no elderly, no disabled people are to be involved in anything. Rules that are never supposed to be broken. That is the rule. That is the rule. People who can't take care of themselves, right? You don't involve them. Leave them the fuck out of it. Okay? Leave them the fuck out. You want to do your sick Christian shit, that's fine, but do it on somebody who fucking knows better. Who do you think is giving the orders to say the lies? David or Michelle. David or Michelle. For sure. David or Michelle. Joseph isn't. Joseph is too much of a sorry little bitch. Joseph, get out, dude. I'm gonna be hard on you until you fucking leave, dude. Just go home, dude. Joseph, you're better than that, dude. Don't be a little fucking bitch. Stand up, grab your fucking balls, and walk away. Not very, fanboy. Not very. I could be a lot, but I don't want to walk over and get my rig and take a dab. Good. I took one earlier. But Joseph, walk away. Walk away, or else you're gonna end up like a femboy in jail. So, just walk away. You will get indicted, Joseph, and you might already have an indictment with your name on it. They're just waiting to serve it. You might already have a name, Joseph. You might already have some paperwork done up. You're right there along with everything, Joseph, and you fucking damn well know it. Well, no, Lavelle. He got his commissary taken away. No, he got his commissary taken away. He was giving it out to all the prisoners. Now, the only reason he was either giving it out to the prisoners is to either protect himself, like set a narrative because he knows some shit's about to come out on some shit, which is why another reason Scott might have quit, because Scott saw some shit on some shit. He's like, good luck. Yeah, Joseph, talk first, dude. It's your only lifeline. Joseph, you know how you do this? Let me tell you something, Joseph, all right? Let me tell you something. Call the FBI and tell them who you are. Tell them who you are. That's what you got to do, Joseph. Call the FBI. Call the fucking hotline. Tell them exactly who you are. Give them some contact information. I swear to God, they'll come pick you up. Tell them you're ready to deprogram. Joseph, listen to my words. Listen to the vocabulary. This is how it has to go. You have to call the FBI, tell them who you are, give them your information, and tell them you're ready to deprogram. Okay? It's going to take time, Joseph. This is how it has to be done. If not, Joseph, there's no helping you. Yep. Do it, Joseph. It'll protect you. Walk into your local federal office, Joseph, and talk, dude. Wherever you're at, Joseph, if you're up in Detroit, let me tell you something. Walk into the federal fucking office down there in Detroit and go talk to them. You walk into that fucking customer service desk, wherever down there in that main lobby, you tell them, this is who I am. This is the case. I need to speak to somebody who is working this case. So I have a lot of information. Do it, Joseph. Do it. We support you, Joseph. Do it. The cult doesn't give a fuck about you, bro. They don't give a fuck about you. David doesn't give a fuck. Dude, Joseph, David's in fucking jail and you're going to let him control you? What the make that make sense, Joseph? This little fat fuck is sitting in jail trying to control you from behind a solid steel fucking cage. Joseph, wake the fuck up and grab your balls and dip, bro. Don't be a little fucking bitch, bro. Walk the fuck away. Go home to your family. I know they want you home, Joseph. I know they do. Joseph, I know they fucking want you home. Yeah, get help. Get deprogrammed, Joseph. You're better than this. Yeah, Joseph, you don't want to be labeled as part of a pedo operation in prison, bro. You're going to get it. Joseph, this isn't. Courtney, there's a phone number there too. It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom. When Michelle drops the plea deal, it's going to be epic. Yeah, Michelle, I think eventually Michelle will plea out, dude. It's all she's got. Michelle will plea. No. Here's the number, Courtney. Text first. It's easier if you text for whatever reason. I don't know why phone calls don't go through all the time. Okay? I don't. But there's the number. You can text me on that number, Courtney. I'll get right back in touch with you. My phone's on my hip. Hang on. Yeah. Garfizzle, hey Rich. Garfizzle, hey Rich, will you let me out? Garfizzle, Rich, I need to go outside and do some cat things, alright? Yeah, but you know what, Jess? If everybody else takes a plea, yeah, Michelle's not going to do time for anybody. Yeah, David's all, you know what? I'll just take the or else option. I'll take that 40% option, Uncle Jake. Oh, okay, what's up, Courtney? Yeah, I remember you. Yep. Yeah, and when you're facing down federal time like this, dude, Michelle, she gonna take a plea. She gonna take a plea deal. 10%. That's all it's about. 10%. Had David just given back 10%, he would have been okay with it. I think we eventually would have known about him, but not the way we do now. The way everything happened just the way it should have. And I keep saying, Joseph, listen, dude. Honestly, this stream is kind of about you today, Joseph. It really is, man. You're better than this, Joseph. You're better. It's about Joseph and the women, the mothers. Not because you're black, not because you're a mother. How about just being a fucking woman and taking care of your goddamn kids, okay? Joseph, there is no way this ends good. Listen to us, man. Joseph, the feds have a 98% conviction rate, or 95 or 96, for a reason, because they're good at their jobs. Joseph, let me tell you something. When you get fucking arrested, okay, and they start questioning you, guess what? They already have all the answers. They want to see how honest you're gonna be. All right. That's why if you're like ever caught in a crime, like typically the investigators and the detectives, they're very good at their jobs, man. Being a detective is a fucking science. You have to know what you're fucking looking for. In another life, that's what I want to fucking be, is like a fucking detective or some shit, or like a fucking anti-terrorist unit or some shit, tracking down like hard killers and shit, right? Like hunting men. Couldn't find a better fucking sport, man, than a hunt a man that can fucking think like you and adapt like you. Fuck, what a rush. Um, yeah, it's yep, it's serious shit, Joseph. It's serious shit. All right, this isn't a game. This isn't a joke. The feds have all the answers already. You do know that, right? They're gonna find your name all over these fucking phones. They're gonna come to you, Mr. Bush. Can you tell us about this? Can you tell us about this? What about this, Mr. Bush? And when you start fucking lying, they start poking holes in your story. Yep, yep. Just tell the truth, Joseph. That's why we keep telling you, Joe. Just walk away, walk in your federal office, and you tell them everything. They had you pinned for 4 years before you even saw an agent. Jess. You're like, shit, I was doing drugs and they had me pinned for 4 years before I even saw anyone. And Joseph, you know how long they probably had you guys pinned for? Probably since fucking 2015, 2016. Yep. No, I know Joseph wants to get out. That's why I'm talking to you, Joseph. I know you want out, dude. I know you do. Walk away. You don't know anything to these people, Joseph. You don't know Kia shit. You don't know David shit, Michelle. Yeah. And Joseph, with you, it's going to be different. Okay. You have two routes of this, Joseph. You have two possibilities, either getting fully charged or being a compliant fucking witness. Okay. Yeah. David is not a divine messenger, Joseph. He's not. If he was, why didn't Jesus let him out of jail when he appeared to him recently? Why didn't Jesus open the fucking cell and be like, here you go, David, let me let you out? Yeah, 4 years of being covertly followed. Listen to Jess. You don't think they had undercover agents coming into your services every so often? You don't think that? You don't think they had you guys pinned? And typically, Joseph, listen up. The feds don't come until they got you. Trust me. They're gonna come. The reason they come is because the grand jury has indicted you guys. It's not like, oh, you committed a crime. We're just gonna go and put you in jail. No, they've indicted you already. They don't mind waiting. That's what they do. The feds will kick back. Like, let's just watch them. Let's just monitor some social media. I'm gonna watch Super Bowl right here. Or monitor the social media account. Feds do this type of shit at home, man. They're salary, man. They're fucking salary. Feds are salary. They get paid no matter what they're doing. They'll sit at home. I could actually see that. Like, some of this work that the feds did was probably done from the comfort of their own fucking homes while they're at home watching Super Bowl. Turn on David's fucking live stream while they're watching the game. Fucking taking notes, watching the game, taking notes. Listen, did he just fucking say that? Okay, let me go ahead and notate that. Bam. Okay, got that. Cool. I had a note on my driver's license to turn loose if pulled over. Turn loose. Oh, okay, tracking. Okay. Yeah, they'll do that. Yeah, let him go. Yeah. Yep, let him go. Let him go. We're following him. That's what they'll do. That's what the feds do, man. Even with hard hitters, they'll fucking with murderers and shit and fucking gang lord, they'll fucking do it. Let him go. It wouldn't surprise me if that was told to people several times during this investigation. Let him go. Don't touch him. Leave him be. Let it go. Yep, they watch us all even when we have no clue. Yep, yep. It wouldn't surprise me if they had turned loose on David's shit too. Let him go. Don't fuck with them. Joseph, you too. If I'm wondering if they'd ever got pulled over before and they were turned loose. I'm sure they have. I'm pretty sure they got turned loose. Wouldn't surprise me if some lower level law enforcement agencies have got memos from up top saying don't fuck with it. Professional courtesy, stay the fuck away. Wouldn't surprise me. Mm-hmm. Really wouldn't surprise me if somebody got some memos on their desk saying, "Hey, Don't touch this. Well, when the time is right, we'll let you in. Don't worry, we got this. Let him go. I know. They're like, hey, Jesus must be protecting us. Yeah, no, it was it like I was saying, this the work they did, right? Everything was digital. David kept everything on his phones. Okay. It made the Fed's job really easy. However, they have an incredible amount of evidence to go through, right? They have to document it, catalog it, what is good, what isn't, what is considered, you know, evident to the case. Doing 120 into 65, yeah, doing double the speed limit. Like, hey, why did I get let go? Jess is probably thinking, I wonder why they let me go today. I should have got a ticket. Oh, maybe it's the fact they're watching me because I'm running drugs. Jess, that's funny. And when you do Fed time like that, they typically watch you for the rest of your life. When you have a Fed time like that, I'm sure they're still watching you, Jess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They will. They'll watch you the rest of your life. They let you go with a fist bump. Hey, thanks for your service. I know, in a school zone. But yeah, the Feds did a really good job on this, man. They did. They had and I'm sure they were going uphill. Oh, you have Jess. You see them like SUVs around. Like, hey, we're just letting you know we're still checking up on you. They're like, why did they drive by, Jess? They're like, how you doing? You doing all right? Just checking in on you, letting you know we're still here. David's like, Jesus Christ, it's like that dingleberry that I can't get off my fucking ass crack. That's what'll happen to you, Joseph. Anybody who brushes with the Feds in a manner, they stick around for the rest of your life. They stick around for the rest of your life. They don't go away. No, not when you brush arms with the Feds and they serve a big warrant on you. You're best friends for the rest of your life, pretty much. They don't. The Feds do something like that, they're just not going to turn their back on you and be like, okay, he's good. They're good. You know, don't worry about it. He's good. We busted him. Nah, well, he's fine. We'll let him go. We don't need to pay attention to him anymore. No, they're going to keep fucking solid eye on your ass, man. Yep. Just like they did with David. They showed up one time and took everything. Right, Jess? The Feds showed up one time and took everything from David. And typically when they raid like this, they only show up one time and take everything. David's like, that's not supposed to happen. They're not supposed to take my shit from me the first time. It's supposed to get all that stuff back. Fucked up, man. Yeah. Devil took it all away. Devil took it all away. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they take it all, dude. The Feds, when they come, right? When the Feds raid, especially with the way they did with David, you guys, they have warrants for what they want. And whatever else they find that was part of the criminal acts, that's it. Phones, laptops. I know him and that stupid fucking Hazel. Yeah, he did. Because he was probably so embarrassed of his fucking hair. He's on, let me put a hat on. I don't want my. That's why his fucking picture looked all fucked up. His hair looked all fucking poof. Because he had a hat on. Like, all right, Mr. Taylor, you gotta take the hat off. Yeah, once the Feds show up like that, you might as well just tell them, what do you want to know? What do you want to know? I have nothing. You guys got me. What do you want to know? Yeah. I know Krusty the fucking clown, yeah. Yeah, when the Feds raid like this, right, Jess? It's like when the Feds knock on your door, it's a bad fucking day, and they already have you. Just tell them what they want to know. Just let them know. Just tell them everything. Just be like, you got me. Good one. Give him a thumbs up, right, Jeff? You're like, good job, guys. You finally caught me. But yeah, that's how you end up doing hard time, man. When the feds show up, that's how you end up doing hard time. Right? Diddy's doing still technically doing hard time. He's fucking got all his whole empire is crumbling. Diddy's fucking ruined. P. Diddy will just be some fucking used household fucking cleaner name. It's gonna be like some shit you put under the sink. P. Diddy. It's gonna be like oil or some shit like furniture, like fucking wood oil for your furniture. It's called P. Diddy. Oh, okay, Jess. Yeah, little black book. See, that's why Michelle's gonna turn, Jess, because I know Michelle, Kathleen, and I'm pretty sure Joseph has some shit on David. It's gonna get worse. Like the tip of this iceberg, man. We barely know. The 16th, that's fucking 6 days away. So 6 days, right? We're gonna have another hearing. And what they're doing is they're building their case up, right? They're dropping a little more and more evidence into the record, a little bit more, a little bit more. No, you don't get away from this shit. Nope, not Fed time. Nope, not ever. Once you're out, you don't get away from it. Yeah, you don't get away from this. No, you're right, Jess. You don't. When the feds show up, like lower level court shit, right? Like, and you do your time, you pay your fines, like that shit can go away. Fed time doesn't ever go away. Your file doesn't go away. When you have a federal file number by the FBI, I mean, it's like David's pad sticking to his ass. It just doesn't go away. Yep. Yep. She does. Michelle has a lot of time to weigh out her options, which aren't much right now. You turn on David and you do a lighter sentence, maybe get off completely, or you stick with the fucking plan and you defend him and you go down with the cult and you do fucking probably rest of your life in prison. And here's the thing, right? David may not get a life sentence, but anything over a 20-year sentence for David is a life sentence. He'll die in prison. Surprised he's made it this long. Giving away his commissary, that's a big thing. Because David, this was in conversation today. It was actually with Cliff. He told me, he was like, Rich, he's like, think about this. He's like, David giving out the commissary like that, like, because we had this really good talk about just some of the shit we're going to find out eventually. That David's trying to manipulate the prisoners so the prisoners don't think, nah, he wouldn't do that. It's like, yeah, fucking right, he wouldn't. But David is trying to get ahead of the evidence because eventually all the information is going to come out. Yeah, Joseph, you've been there longer than Kia, and you're fucking way smarter than her, dude. Joseph, Kia's fucking dumb, dude. She's dumb, dude. She doesn't care about you. She's walking all over you, bro. Joseph, stand up for yourself. Kia gives two fucks about you, bro. Don't listen to David. You don't know him shit either. Joseph, go home and start paying your student loan debt, dude. Seriously, don't put that burden on the rest of society for you not paying your bills. All right? Because I don't want to be stuck with your fucking bill. That's for sure. Yeah, exactly. Way to convince the jury pretrial you got good character, David. And you know what? You guys, David thought he was smarter than his fucking lawyers. I was talking with Cliff and Susan about that today. Behind closed doors, David would talk about how powerful his lawyers were and that they do what he tells them to. That he's smarter, that he's above the lawyers, that he's smarter than the lawyers. Somebody said earlier, Scott walking away from this case was David's worst fucking nightmare. Good luck. Like these other lawyers, even Vanessa said this today. Vanessa said, "Oh, these other lawyers are going to drop like flies now. David's going to end up with a public defender. Oh man, David's going to end up with a public defender." When we found out that Scott dropped, where me and Uncle Jake were in a chat with Vanessa, and she's like, "Oh, the other lawyers are going to start dropping like flies. She's like, I see it all the time. I was like, yes. Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah. She was like, oh, I see it all the time. Once the one lawyer goes down, especially like, bye. Yeah, Joseph. Let me tell you something, Joseph. Dude, Joseph, Scott left. Scott dropped. And it's not because they had the fucking right amount of attorneys. No, because Scott's the fucking smart one, and he's not going to let this case tarnish his reputation. Joseph Scott made a bunch of money just now, and he bailed. Yep. What is the update? Just kind of keep open chat. Kind of reaching out to Joseph today, man. Just Joseph, it ain't worth it. Go home. We're just telling Joseph, go the fuck home. I know he wants to go home. I know you do, Joseph. It's all right, dude. Just fucking take this leap of faith, bro. Like, you're a Christian man, dude. Take the leap of faith, dude. Don't be fucking scared. Just go home, dude. Walk away. Walk away. So, yes, you're going to have some shit to deal with in life. That's part of the fucking deal. You've been shielded in this fucking corrupt criminal fucking crap for a fucking decade, dude. Walk away. Grab your balls, walk the fuck away, and call it good, dude. Start your own fucking church. Get some healing. Yes, I know they watch. I know other people. That's why we talk to them the way we do, because we know they watch. That's why I talk to them, Joseph. I know you watch, right? Like, Joseph, dude, you might still have a chance to make a decent life after this, Joseph. But the longer you stay, the worse it's gonna be. Joseph, you do realize the feds still are watching you guys, right? You think they just stopped their fucking watching you guys because they busted? They fuck no, they're watching you guys all the time now. You guys don't get that. This is a criminal organization. They're just not gonna let you guys go fucking five sheets to the wind. No, no, not gonna happen. It's only gonna get worse if you stay, Joseph. Kia too. Fuck, she don't give a fuck though. Kia gives two shits. She'll go down with the sinking ship. She'll be like, I'll go down with the ship. I don't care. I don't care. I'm ma'am here. You better address me as ma'am. Yep. It wouldn't surprise me if other people are talking. We just don't know. We just don't know. I know I got a comment recently that said one of their kids left. Left, man. That's huge. People are leaving this organization. That's good. We support you guys in it. All right. Anybody who's thinking about leaving, this was also kind of the reason this live stream tonight was to tell you guys, hey, I know some of y'all are watching. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, man. I'm pretty tired diving in. I woke up early, worked all day, and my eyes are kind of tired of working on computers all day. It's it, it's not worth it. Just walk, man. Get total immunity, man. You guys owe nothing to him. You don't owe anything to David. Nothing. All you women in there that alienated your fucking kids and went and worked in other states because David wanted you away from your kids because they were a distraction. Yeah. Real good fucking mothers there. Real nice. Real nice, man. Is that the kind of, I mean, would you be okay if David was putting his hands on your daughters? All you mothers in there? Bashira Hoke, would you be okay if David was trying to get pictures from your kids or something like that? I mean, I don't walk away. Yep. Joseph, walk outside. I guarantee someone's watching you. Go put a sign outside, say, I'll talk. Exactly, Joseph. Yes, Joseph. Kim brings up a good point. You stand to be another cult member's hero if you set the example as a leader and walk. Absolutely do. Anybody else in there too? You have that same power. You have that same power to be somebody's hero in this and walk away and be there to receive them on the way out. Hey, we got you. It's all right. It's cool. We're here. We're here. We're here. Kim's exactly right. Anybody who's stepping out of this cult to receive your friends, because these are your friends, family. You take David out of this, you have David as, what is it, the numerator? Yeah, common denominator, bottom number, right? You take David away, like there's, you guys can still be friends and stuff and still have that same love for God, but David manipulated it and used it all against you guys at the same time. So kudos to those who have left and are being somebody's hero. Fucking support you all the way. And if there's anything you guys fucking need in helping, let us know. And if you want to keep it private on who you are, that's fine. Get through some of the other channels. But we're here to help. We're here to help. And there's people who've offered financial help. Like, hey, if they need it, we're here. We will vet you for sure if it's financial for sure. We're gonna vet you heavily. Okay, we don't want any fucking money going back to this cult. If you legit need it, groceries, gas, maybe help pay down a bill or something. There's people out there who have offered. May not be much. It may not be fucking 5,000, 100,000. It'll be something to help. Because right now, every little bit is going to help you guys. David took everything and gave nothing. Joseph, listen up. If you stay there, you're going to be right along in jail with David. Swear to God you will. I promise. You will be right along in jail with David. I mean, if that's what you want. Yeah. Yeah, Joseph, we see it on your face, dude. You're easy to read, bro. You're easy to read, Joseph. It's in your face. Walk, bro. Walk. Get in touch with one of these other people. You know who we are, Joseph. You know who we are, bro. You know who the fuck we are. We're not here to bash you down. Walk away. You owe nothing. You owe it to yourself, Joseph, to walk away, dude. You owe it to yourself, Joseph, to fucking walk away from this. That's the very least you owe yourself, dude. You're a good man, Joseph. I see that, dude. I see that in you. But you're caught up with the wrong fucking place, dude. Should be leading your own shit. You're better than that. You're better than that, Joseph. Don't be the piece of shit that David is and that he's trying to turn you into. All right? And that, Joseph, this is coming man to man, dude. This has nothing to do with religion, Christianity. This is man to man. You don't ever let another fucking man treat you like that. Ever. Ever, dude. Exactly. And David is not a friend of God. Jesus would never allow this type of fucking behavior. Joseph, we know what he did to you. We know what he did to these people, and you know what he did. Would Jesus, Joseph, seriously question this? Really think this fucking through. Would Jesus kick his fucking people out on the street if they didn't make him enough fucking money? Seriously, Joseph, think that one basic common sense fucking thought through right there, bro. Did Jesus ever kick his fucking followers to the curb for not giving him enough fucking tithes? Dude, that should seal that, Joseph, that should answer your one fucking question, dude. That should be guidance right there enough for you. Joseph, that is basic common knowledge, bro. Cause no, Jesus didn't fucking do that. See, Joseph, this is why we take such hard stances with you guys. You guys fucking know better. You fucking know better. All the shit that's gonna come out, Joseph. If you're gonna stay there, guess what? You're gonna go to prison. You're gonna go to jail, Joseph. Walk the fuck away. You deserve better. You don't do this to your family, dude. You're fucking parents, bro. You're somebody's fucking son. You're somebody's fucking son, Joseph. Don't do this to your fucking parents, bro. Come on. You think your parents want to see you get fucking locked up, dude? What do you do that to your fucking parents? You care enough about your mom and your fucking dad, dude? Like seriously. Yeah, you guys pay. You guys did all the hard work for David. You guys actually paid the price, not fucking David. You guys paid the price. David sat back while y'all fucking paid all the fucking hard work and labor, while that fucking walrus sat back and just treated you guys like crap. Just do it, Joseph. In all seriousness, for real, walk away. Anybody else who's there that and you guys need help, hey, you know how to get a hold of us. Simple. We've always made the channel available to you guys saying, hey, if you're ready, let us know. We'll help you out. Yep. You guys actually paid the price with your labor and your lives and your youth. He stole your youth. He took everything from you guys and gave nothing back. Your youth, especially. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If Jesus is there, why would Jesus allow people to be beat? Right? Inner space? David claimed Jesus is there in a physical way with him. You're telling me Jesus is actually there and allowing you to be beat. I don't think that's true. I don't think Jesus would allow that. And when the people that are still there, you start realizing this, that David took from you and gave nothing back. He didn't. He gave you guys nothing in return. He's caused you guys a lot of problems. Yeah. Everybody did the hard work for him. Like, really think about this. Members that are still there, David's never had a fucking job. Think about that. Just think about that for one moment. David's never had to fill out a fucking job application, get a job, hold down a fucking position at a career field. David, all he knows is scamming people. He's trying to scam the inmates. He's trying to get the inmates on his side so when the paperwork comes out about him being a fucking pedophile, he doesn't get his ass beat. Yep. Joseph, look what happened to Kathleen. You think they won't go do that to your parents? Just letting you know, Joseph. Yep, never had a job. Processed chicken sandwiches and tater tots on Fridays in prison for David. Yeah, it's probably some fucking shit chicken sandwich meat. I just love that David's just eating this shit fucking diet now, man. It's probably giving him just like the worst fucking diarrhea and fucking. I hope he shits his fucking life away. Like that is. Yeah, Kathleen got indicted. Yeah, Kathleen got indicted. Fuck yeah. She got raided twice and indicted. Third time she just showed up with her lawyer. She's like, yes, Your Honor, I won't break the series. Yeah. I won't do anything wrong, Your Honor, but I want access to all the discovery. Yep. Joseph, don't make the mistake. Joseph, listen to people here who have been in the federal penitentiary. Okay? Just listen, Joseph. You can either be criminalized in this, or you can be a fully cooperating witness, man. In this case, Joseph, if I was you, I'd be a fully cooperating witness. What do you want to know? Tell you guys everything. Whatever questions they ask you, just answer them truthfully. Be the best bet for you, Joseph. Don't lie to them, because they're gonna know. Joseph, they have all David's phones. Okay, they have David's iCloud, which is really important in all this. And what's also concerning, right, is what Bashir was saying about how the government was questioning her daughter. Well, why would they be questioning her daughter about certain things? Why were they questioning your daughter, Bashira? Was David soliciting phone, like pictures, maybe on Facebook or through his phone or a fake number or burner phone or something? He had 9 different phones in his location. What was on those other 6 in the safe plus the 3 they found on him? Yeah, Joseph, what are they going to find on David's phones? You think they're just going to find like fucking nice pictures of everybody? Joseph, they're going to find so much fucked up shit on David's phones because he literally kept a diary of it for the feds to find. Like David talked about the keys to the kingdom. Well, he gave the keys to the kingdom to the FBI in his phones. Those phones are fuck, man. I would love to see what's inside those phones. Holy shit, man. I would love to be able to hold those 3 phones in my hand that David had. Oh my god, I'd be like, oh. I'd be like, oh. Fuck, man. Keeping an open chat, really, but we're kind of reaching out to Joseph today, because there's going to be some more serious charges coming out, man. It's going to get bad, dude. It is. Yep. Yep. We told everybody stay away. For the ones that listen, thank you. Thank you for listening. Because it wasn't about us trying to like to keep you away from God. No, it was like telling you that this place was dangerous and nobody has business going there. That's all we ever tried to do. Warn a few businesses that were doing business with them. That's it. It was never about saying, hey, don't believe in God. Do that all you want. Fuck, that's not the problem. But the dude up on the stage telling you about God is the one you should probably be questioning the most, not us. I'm not out here trying to tell you not to believe in God or that I'm an apostle. It's just a little common sense could go a long way in church because church is the one place where people are taken advantage of, I believe, from what I've learned. And it's the one place where you should absolutely have the most critical thinking skills. To just give up critical thought in church during a mass, no. You should be listening to every word that fucking pastor's telling you. To forget, to drop your common sense, don't do it. Not in church. Don't ever do it in church. Joseph, that's kind of what you did here, dude. You dropped your common sense, bro. You dropped it. You're like, fuck, I don't need my common sense here. This guy seems like he's an alright guy. Joseph, Dave is not an alright guy. Look where he's at, dude. He's locked up in a fucking federal penitentiary in one of the most inhospitable places on earth, FCI Milan, that fucking they lose electricity and water and shit like that because it's just the infrastructure's so shot. I mean, I heard they had plumbing issue kind of a while ago, but it wouldn't surprise me if that was David's fault. He probably clogged up the toilets like he did every other day. Hey, Louie, thanks for the seat. Appreciate you. Thanks for the seat, man. Thank you. Joseph, they don't love you like you think. Yep, Joseph, they don't. They don't, dude. No, they don't. Joseph, they don't love you like you think. Do you think David fucking cares about you? Joseph, if it came down to you or David would fucking roll on you. He cares nothing about you. He let you go $100,000 in student debt because I'm sure he probably told you, oh, don't worry, God will take care of that. Ding, ding. Ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. I'm like cat. Garfield's like, hey, Rich. He's like, hey, Rich, let's talk. He's all, Rich, he's all, Rich, I need to tell you something. He's all, is there room for me over here somewhere? He's all, hey, Rich. Yeah, he's an 18-pound tabby cat. You want to see him? He's fucking rad. Come here, big boy. This is Garfield. He's all, hey, everybody. He's all, This is Garfield. Look at the size of this fucker. Yeah, look at the size of this beast. Goddamn fucking Bengal tiger walking around the house like he owns the fucking jungle. Yeah. And he's shedding too. And he's gonna stay here. Watch. There's a post on Facebook and it's fucking funny. It says, he doesn't eat lasagna though. It says, put up a post about your roommate. Like, what's the most disgusting and like just nastiest thing that your roommate does, but it's your cat, right? And what Garfield does is he'll stalk you, and he has separation anxiety, right? For whatever reason. So he'll stalk you, right? Like you just did. Like he heard me in here, he knows I'm sitting down, so he's like, perfect timing. What he does is right now he's like nudging me and getting sweet with me because he wants to sit here and suck on his arm because he's got separation anxiety, and that's how they deal with it. It's the sickest fucking thing. I feel like I'm being sexually abused. It's so gross. It's so nasty. It is because he's sitting, he's like brushing up against me, and like he's just looking for a spot to sit so he can fucking pull his arm up. He's like, it's fucking gross, dude. But he's a rad ass cat. It's just that's his coping mechanism. That's just, I guess that's what cats do when they have separation anxiety. And sometimes he'll go at it for like 20 minutes strong. I'm like, dude, the fuck out of here, bro. Fucking nasty bastard. Come on. Go on. He's all, but Rich, I really need to suck my arm. He's all, I actually want to go outside. He's all, can you open the stairs for me? All right, come on, buddy. Let me go put him outside real quick. Come on. Come on. Come on, boy. I don't want you to sit here and suck your arm, though. Yeah, that's what he wants to do. He does. He knows I'm sitting here. He's all, this is perfect timing. Yeah, no, he's, hey, what's up, 54? Hey, Garfield. He's all, Rich, can I sit there and suck my arm on your lap while you do a live stream? He's all, can I make your community feel really awkward? You guys would be sitting here, you'd have a front row show to his separation anxiety comforting tactic. It's fucking crazy, man. And he'll go at it. He'll go at it. So he's sitting here getting all fucking fresh with me. He's all, hey, Rich. He's all, is that spot free next to you? So I need to sit and suck my arm. He's a fucking stalker right now. He's stalking me. Like, he's sitting here brushing up against this shit. They are really bad for the environment. Oh, he just lays out in back. He just lays out in back. He has a yard. He doesn't go out of the yard. All right, stop. Ah, you're weird. He's getting fresh with me. Fucking Garfield. Go, no. Go. You can suck your arm, but do it right there. That's fine. Sit right there. I'll touch you while you do it, okay? You can he has to, like, and it's weird. It's like, in order for him to do it, he has to be like physically touching somebody. It's fucking weird. Now that he's touching me, he's sitting down here at the base of my feet, just touching me with one of his feet. He can suck his arm now. Okay? Now he can suck his arm. He's like, look here, slave. Garfield's all, look here, slave. This is what you're going to do. He's all, you're going to sit there and do your live stream still. I'm going to sit here and just touch you with my foot, and I'm going to suck on my arm because I have separation anxiety real bad. That's what he's doing now. Garfield's all, Rich, you really are the cat whisperers. All, you know exactly what I like. You can hear him, Courtney. Yeah, you can hear him. Like, yeah, that's him. And sometimes when he's doing it, to fuck with him, I'll grab his other arm, start sucking on it, and making the noise of. I'll like grab little bits of him, like, and he'll look at me, he'll be like, "He's all, Rich, what are you doing?" Well, no, Peach Beach. What happened with Garfield is he was weaned too early. He was weaned early. He was weaned way too early. Garfield was. That's what we found out. Oh god. He's all, that's what we found out, Rich, is that I was weaned too early, okay? The vet said I was weaned too early. That's what they told us, right, Rich? But yeah. Yeah, and they do it, yeah, they do it when they're weaned too early sometimes, yeah. And separation anxiety is another one. But he was weaned too early. He really was. I think he was fucking weaned like, I don't know. It was way too early. I know that. Mm-hmm. But he only does it like, he's got like a set schedule with it. You see somebody sitting down, it's fair game, basically. It's like a dog coming to sit on your lap. Garfield sees you sitting down, he's like, oh, I can come suck on my arm now. He's good, cat. And that's, like, I know that is part of his anxiety, so, like, you know, like, I tolerate it. It's just peach beach. It's kind of like it's stalkerish the way he does it. It makes you feel nasty. It does. Because it's like he uses you. It does. It makes you feel kind of used. But it is. It's like cute. It's the way he does it, but it's like just the way he goes about it. Like he did. I opened the door and he kind of weaves his way in, starts stalking me all slow, like getting lovey with me. Then he's like, hold still to go a lot quicker if you just don't move. Yeah, he's good about it, and that's the thing. It's like that's part of being a cat owner. Is like I accept that behavior, and he's good about it. It's cool. It's yeah, little manipulators, little fuckers. I know. He is Louis. He's all, hey Rich. He's always got time to talk, and that's the joke around the house, right? That's the joke around the family house. Is like whenever Garfield wants to sit next to you, he's like, hey, can we talk about my arm because it's really important. Okay, there's something wrong with my arm, and it's way better if I could sit next to you and talk about it. Okay. No, go. That's no. God, that's okay. Now he's like trying to mark on me and shit. No, he's all rich. Thank you. Go, go, go on. You freak. You freak. Go. He's all, your mind, Rich. He's all, I own you. I own you, Rich. They do the little tail shake thing. I'm like, no, dude. Ah, I'm gonna put you outside with the dogs. Anyways, Joseph, get out. Okay, get out, bro. It ain't worth it, man. All the mothers in there, all the mothers in there that are keeping your children there as fucking little servants for David's fucking sick cult fucking bullshit. Also, get out, because you guys aren't mothers and you're not helping your child's development in any way, shape, or form. Quite the opposite. You're you're stunning it. Hey, all right. Especially for you, Joseph. Mariah, read them the riot acts. What is that? The riot acts. Garfield, you psycho. Oh, okay. The riot act authorized local authorities to declare any group of 12 or more people to be unlawfully assembled and order them to disperse. Yeah. Yep. So if you guys go to Washington tomorrow, by all means. Yep. Go to Washington. Go to Washington. It'll be worth it. Turn it. Oh, a swarm was reported. A bee swarm. That's a small one. They're always up in trees, man. They're never easy to get. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Okay, hang on a second here. All right, cool, J-Mo. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here too pretty quick. Yeah. The children are being treated horrible. The children are being treated horrible inside this place, man. And the nerve, Kia, and this is, I think I'm gonna kind of leave it with this with the kids tonight because they deserve it. Any of you fucking mothers in there any of you mothers in there that are alienating your kids because of this fucking slimy walrus, guess what? You're not a mother. You have no business being a mother. You're completely fucking wrong for what you're doing. And they deserve better parents at this point. You have the mothers in there, the women, Mariah, don't fucking try throwing race around, all right? Because that is a tactic of the cult. Is whenever they run out of wild cards to play, like something to try to really spit the narrative, they throw race in there. Oh, racist, I'm black. Get the fuck out. It has nothing to do with being black. It has to do with right and wrong. And that's apparently what you guys don't understand. This isn't about being black or white or fucking whatever. This is right and wrong. What David did was wrong. And anybody there that's left that was helping facilitate the abuse of kids, you're all fucked. Mariah, lost all respect for you, girl. I lost all fucking respect for you. You're fair game now, Mariah, as far as I see it. You're fair fucking game. I don't give a fuck how beautiful you are or not anymore. Your actions make you fucking hideous. They do. Like, your actions make you ugly now. Like, when I see you, I just see fucking trashy filth. You're so much better than that, Mariah. I can't fucking stand you. Disgust. You won't even get your own fucking son help. And he needs it, Mariah. He legit needs the help, and you fucking subject him to this shit. You think it's good for him? You need to fucking have your goddamn head checked, Mariah. Fucking psychotic, Mariah. Keep your kid in there with that kind of condition. Fucked up. Fucked up. And you think it's what, for the glory of God? You think because David's the apostle? You said, man, if David was Jesus' best friend when David had that visitation in jail, Jesus would have fucking walked him out of that fucking jail cell, and he didn't. So yeah, anybody that's been there helping facilitate the abuse of the children still, don't let them fucking find out about it. We know what's happening. We know. We know the abuse was happening to children. We just don't know to what extent yet. I think we're about to find out, though, soon. I think we're about to find out soon just to what extent the abuse was taking place with the children. So, fucking prick, David. I can't believe he did this to all these people. Joseph. Hey, Matt Bile, how you doing, man? Yeah, Mariah chose David over her own fucking child. Yes. Mariah, were you the one taking your kid to school and shit like that, making sure he was doing all the schoolwork, or was it somebody else? Same with all you fucking other women in there. You're not mothers, you're just women. You're not mothers for what you did to your children. Were you the ones taking your kids to school, or was it somebody else? Were you there making sure their academics were on track and, you know, they were getting good grades, their health was good, taking them to their doctors and dentist appointments? Yeah. When the feds want you to see them, they'll let you see them. But not until then. Only when they're ready. And then they never go away. And then even then, you still won't see them. So, this is a warning to anybody that's still there. Get out. Get out. What's up, Brother Dice? I'm about to wrap up, too. It's not worth it anymore. You guys can still be devoted to God and not be on the inside of this cult. You do realize that, right? You don't need David to be devoted to God. You don't. Why do you need David to be devoted to God? To love God. Because what? He's closest to God? No, the fuck he's not. David is not close to God in any way. He's not even Christian, in my opinion. David's not Christian. He's not an apostle. He's not a prophet. Because once again, if he was Jesus' best friend, and he did have an appearance in jail, why didn't Jesus open the cell block door? Like, okay, you're my best friend. I'm going to let you out. Failed prophecy, man, right there. Y'all have a good weekend, man. Catch you on the next live stream. And Joseph, I'm not even going to fucking warn you anymore, dude. I'm going to make this our last warning. And I'm sure everybody feels the same way. Get out, walk away. If you need help, that's fine. We'll help you. It's not going to be easy, Joseph. Grab your balls, man up, walk the fuck away. You don't owe this piece of shit anything. You owe it to yourself to walk away, Joseph. That's what you owe. You owe it to yourself at least. That will be the first act of regaining your own fucking dignity, dude, because you've pretty much given it all up at this point from what we see. So walk away, regain what dignity you have left in your life, and rebuild off of that, okay? Don't stick around much longer, Joseph. This is our last warning to you. Walk away. If you don't, Joseph, it's going to get worse for you. I promise you. You're going to go down with the organization. If that's what you want, stay. You walk away, you have a shot. You have a shot, okay? That being said, man, you'll have a good weekend. Catch you on the next live stream.